Good afternoon, it's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I would like to do for you today is a personalised high definition virtual tour of our 2007 Mazda 3 Maxx and a sedan. So basically, before I get into the vehicle itself, I just want to let you know more about the dealership. I'm not too sure if you've been in Far North Queensland, but we are probably one of the largest dealerships here of Toyota in Far North Queensland. So basically we made up two pre-owned dealerships here. So one here on 77 Mulgrove Road, and the other dealership that we have is located 2 kilometres south of us, and that's basically about 235 Mulgrove Road on the left hand side. Beside that there is actually our new car department franchise, Toyota and Lexus as well too, service and parts department. So I'm not going to really bore you with all the stuff that I've got around here, but basically I'm just going to get into it. Like I said to you before, that's our showroom floor there. It's 2 stories, that big grey building. So what I would like to do right now is basically get straight into this video for you. Like I said to you, you are looking at our 2017 Mazda 3 Maxx sedan. So it's an automatic as well too. So basically let's get straight down to the front bar, and I'll go through the interior, exterior of the motor vehicle as well too. So let's have a look at that. As you can see on the front bar, it's got a nice little set of fog lights on the bottom there, as you can see right there. Just going quickly back from that, just having a look at the front bar itself. I'll make sure if I point out if there's any bad perfections in the vehicle as well too. Having a look up onto the bonnet, as you can see, that bonnet's nice and glossy, so you can see the reflection in the paint. Up onto the windscreen, just make sure there's no chips or any cracks in the windscreen itself. As you can see, the price of the car is $21,990 drive away. So I'm just going to step back now, look down the passenger side of the vehicle, and just going to have a look to make sure there's no ripples in the paint. Fantastic, that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to make my way back down to the rear of the vehicle right now. Fantastic, that looks pretty good. That car's in really good condition. That's actually on the passenger side. So before I go into the rear bar, I just want to make sure I can go up onto the roof, just to make sure there is no hail damage on the roof itself, or is any bad perfections in the paint. Fantastic, that looks really good. I think your daughter will be very happy with that. So just going to have a look at the revision mirror. As you can see, the revision mirror itself, it's got the blinkers in the mirror itself. Also, you got your color coded handles on your vehicle. Open up the passenger door, just looking at the trim, how clean and tidy that trim is. Basically, it's got a nice set of factory floor mats in there. Up onto the dash, you can see that they're looked after. It's got the dash mat protection on it as well too. And then just having a look on the driver's side, making way over on the passenger side as well too. I've actually got the log books and service books on the seat, so I'll go through them with you very shortly. Just having a look at the rear of it now, just looking at the trim, how clean and tidy that actually is. So it's been looked after really well. Like I said, it's a one owner. It's got a full service history. The vehicle's actually originally from, they call Far North Queensland an Air itself, so that's only probably about 90 kilometres away from Townsville south. All right, fantastic. Okay, so just going to have a look around the tyres, just to see how the wheel arch around there, how clean and tidy that is. The rims itself has got no gutter rash on it. Just going to have a quick look here right now, just down on the rims, the tyres itself. You can see there's got plenty of tread in those tyres. Fantastic. No gutter rash on those rims. Awesome. So I'm just going to have a look at the rear bar now, just to see how clean and tidy that is. As you can see, it's got your factory sensors on it, so you've got your rear sensors as well too. There's 3 and there's 4. Fantastic, it looks really good. Very neat and tidy. As you can see on the back of it as well too, just underneath, you've got your factory camera that's fitted to the vehicle. Okay, so looking on the driver's side now, basically looking down to the front of the vehicle, just checking out the paint, just to make sure there's no ripples in the paint itself. So I'm just going to make my way down to the front of the vehicle. Fantastic, that looks really good. That paint is actually amazing. So it's really tidy, clean. All right, fantastic. So just before I go to that, just having a look around the front wheels. You can see that there is plenty of tread on the tires itself. On the rims, it's got no gutter ash on the rims. Just having a look at the rear of the rims now. You can see on the tires itself, it's pretty clean and tidy. Just going to open up the passenger door. Just going to have a look at the trim on the back of the seat. Fantastic. Okay, before I go into the driver's side, I just want to let you know that it has got 2 keys. So the vehicle will come with 2 keys. All right, so just before I get in, I just want to have a look at the trim, and then I'll basically get in and start the vehicle. Okay, so I'm just going to pop in right now, put the camera to the odometer, start the vehicle up, and give you a look at the cluster. So just giving you a look how many kilometers on the vehicle. 86,488 on the clock. All right, before I go away from the steering wheel itself, I just want to go around it and just basically make sure that the car's actually been looked after really well. So as you can see, the steering wheel, you normally find a lot of wear and tear on the steering wheel itself. So it's actually in pretty good condition. It's leather. And then on your functions on your steering wheel, you've got your volume controls and then your voice recognition in the middle of it, and then down the bottom behind it, it's actually got your Bluetooth as well. Then your information with your tuning in your audio sound system. So I can press the up and down button, turn the volume up a bit. And then have a look on the right side of the steering wheel, you've got your cruise control as well too, so then you can set that as well. Fantastic. Okay, so just going to have a look up onto the dash. Just go across to the top of the dash. Like I said, it's fitted out with protection, the dash mat as well. Nice. You can see that's got the nice chrome trimming on the dash, so it looks really apart. And then inside that, you've got your sat navigation system. So basically, you can change that as well too to your audio sound system. You want to go back into the home, go back into the home screen, and then just turn your little knob on the setup button here. And if you want the audio back to your sat nav, you can set that as well too. So just underneath that as well, you've got your speed controlling for your air conditioning. And just below that as well, again, as you can see, if the camera does focus in there for you, you've got your dual USB as well too. So there you go. Got your leather steering wheel, and then basically, as you can see, the audio, and that's basically, like I was saying to you, is your audio sound system. So that runs up there into that screen. You've got 2 dual cup holders in the middle of it as well too, and then basically, like I said to you, you've got your owner's manual and you've got your logbooks. So I'm going to go through the logbooks itself. I said to you before that the vehicle is being a one owner. It's originally from Ayr, so that's far north Queensland. It's about say 90 kilometres away from Townsville itself. So that's the first service out of 1,000 Ks, and then the next service was due up here, as you can see. At Honeycombs again in Ayr at 900, 9,000. Then the next one was 19,000. The next one after that is 30,000. The one after that is 40,000. The one after that is 50,000, and then the next one is 60,000. Then it's been serviced again here again with Honeycomb. So it's all been serviced by the one dealership. And then we've done the last service at 86,000 K. So that's Coral Motors. That's actually our pre-owned workshop. So where we do all our roadworthies for our vehicle as well too. Fantastic. All right, so I'm basically just going to go look at the trim itself. So as you can see, you got your chrome trimming on your dash. You also got your mirrors, pair of mirrors. Then you got your fold-in mirrors. So basically, if I press that button there, your mirrors do fold in. Fantastic. That'll be good if you're doing some shopping. You can actually do that. You've got your electric windows, and then beside that you've got your traction control button and your iStop as well too. So, all right. I think I had enough of talking about the features in the car. I'm just basically now going to go in here. As you can see, the sticker's been there, safety recall completed as well. All right, I'm just going to go into the engine bay now, so that's actually underneath the hood of the vehicle where the engine is. Get it open. Fantastic, there we go. So that's going to give you a bit of an indication that is an engine. So I'm going to give you a look around it, basically show you a little bit more about that side as well too. Fantastic, awesome. Alright, so that actually has come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call back or send me an email. Thank you. Talk to you soon.